All right, it's time to test out the vlogging camera. This is my big vlogging camera. Coming back from vacation, I took the little vlogging camera, but this is the big one. So let's come back here to the training room. Yes, it's a little messy. Got a lot of stuff going on. In here, we are getting ready for cohorts, which is, I think I talked about it the other day. Hold on. Yeah, the lighting in here is not going to be my favorite, but cohorts is like community learning all around a specific piece of content. Books just came in. We do a giveaway. We got all the cohorts. Every session of the cohort is based on a book, and these are all of the books for learning to lead yourself, which is getting ready to start up. I'm excited about that. But today, you and I are talking about a different book. Yeah, this lighting's already not going to be my favorite, but it's okay. So we tried it in a bunch of different places. Today we are talking about practice unselfish thinking. Practice unselfish thinking. Chapter 10. Let's see. You know, on 104, I really like when John Maxwell says, when you spend your day unselfishly serving others, at night you can lay your head down with no regrets and sleep soundly. I think that's important because so many times today I see leaders struggling with anxiety. They're struggling with comparison. They're struggling with this desire that something has to be different. Everybody's life is better than themselves. They've just become so self-centered, and it is exhausting. It's exhausting. But it's so freeing to serve other people, to say, it's not about me. We'll say it together. It's not about me. No, when we serve others, we can lay our head down and know we did our best that day. And I think it was Zig Ziglar who said, if you help others get what they want, you'll ultimately get what you want. So you have to remind yourself pretty frequently, at least I do, it's not about me. On 105, it says, you see a 4-year-old and you expect to observe selfishness. When you see a 40-year-old, it's not very attractive, is it? I love that part because I think sometimes there's this belief that the older we get, we'll just get better. It's not true. We get better where we work at it. You got to work at continuously saying, it's not about me. In fact, there was a part here in page 110. The hardest thing for most people is fighting their natural tendency to put themselves first. That's a natural tendency. You're always going to think, what's in it for me? Oh, if I do this, what's in it for me? Sometimes it doesn't have to have anything in it for you. You should just do it to serve others. And that is learned over time when we are intentional. Just because you're older, another year older, doesn't mean you're another year generous. Something to remember. The president and CEO of True North Communications says, learn, earn, return. Those are the 3 phases of life. I actually heard it once said, first comes the struggle, then comes success, and then comes significance. Right? The struggle, you got to work, you got to find your gifting, you got to add value to the world. Then comes success. The world pays you in return and rewards you for spending effort and time and energy and solving a problem. And then significance. You get to give that away. You get to enhance other people's lives. Once you've learned to give of yourself, then the next step is to learn to give when you cannot receive anything in return. That is next level giving. We want it to happen to us, but we don't always want to do it for other people. Something we have to think about. Benjamin Franklin said every day he asked himself 2 questions. When he gets up in the morning, he would say, what good am I going to do today? And before he went to bed, he would ask, what good have I done today? That's the power of serving. I like to ask, what opportunity have I had to serve today? Where in my day have I made it not about me, but I've made it about someone else? I believe if you follow that principle, you will break the grip of greed. Greed is one thing that can hold us down, hold us back, make us anxious. We got to break the grip of greed. And we got to do that by being aware that we need to take advantage of every giving opportunity we have, every opportunity we have to be generous. And then once we're aware, we can be intentional. Well, that was today's chapter. I hope it helped you. We got to practice unselfish thinking. And I think the best way to do that is to lead with generosity. I'll see you tomorrow. I think we are on our final chapter tomorrow. Is that right? Oh, yeah. Final chapter tomorrow. I'll see you then.